need some headphones. You don't. There we go.
You're looking handsome in that color today.
Oh, thank you. You looking gorgeous in that Bama shirt. Woo.
Bama.
Woo. I had a production appointment yesterday. And the guy, I have he used to be in here, but somebody knocked him down. I don't know who, but anyway, he's like porcelain, so like his foot's kind of broke off.
Okay.
But it's like a gnome. I call him Al because he's Alabama.
Right.
So I just sit him in there because he can act. I just leave him in there. And the guy came in. He was like, "Oh yeah, he's good. He's a Bama fan."
Oh
and
my
I
goodness.
was like, "Oh okay. Are you a Bama fan?" He's like, he gave me like a bona fide scoff.
Right.
Like
puff puff, if ever.
And then he said, "Go Dogs," and I was like, you know what? That's fine, my man. Like, you know, we. You know where Kirby Smart came from.
Right.
Saying,
thank you.
When you guys got good, anyway. Honestly, they were good under Mark Richt. He just couldn't win the big game.
That's right.
That's
and
all
they
it
still
was.
can't.
No, that's why he's at the house. He need to be at the house anyway.
Right.
No, man. Speaking of that, did you seen any of the stuff about the NIL stuff and like how I think Nick Saban is trying to put something together to not end it but regulate it?
What?
Yeah, which I was just like, But he wants it, and I do understand because I want those players to get paid.
Correct.
I think they should get paid. That people are making billions of dollars off of them. Of course they should be paid.
That's right.
But it is kind of insane now. Like it's almost like a meal. And
right.
I don't like that part.
You're right.
And so I think he's trying to do something with that. But it's just like, goodness, like because it just been on my money, you guys. Some of these college players are making more than NFL players.
Right. That's why they stay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was the one that was at Miami we were talking about?
Oh
last
yeah.
time? Him.
Yeah. That guy.
He was making more money than he would in NFL. Plus, he didn't get drafted. So.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't blame him, man. If I was, just because you fire in college don't mean you're going to be firing in NFL.
That's right.
That, what's his name? The guy that was, Tim Tebow. Oh, I hate him. Actually, I like him now. I just hated him when he was in college.
Right.
It was more like kind of how I hate Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Like,
you love him, but you don't like him.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Well, you respect his talent.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
See him in the street, I wouldn't hold the door open for him. It tripped me out when people be like, yeah, if I saw him in the street, I would do X, Y, Z. And it's like, that's a finely tuned professional athlete, right? Like, he's going to get beat up. Like people that'll be like, oh, Cam Newton dressed like a woman. It's like, even if he does.
He can bring the heat, though.
That man's like 6'6", like 247% body fat type going on.
Yeah.
He will destroy you, man.
That's right. Not drag you, but destroy.
Destroy you. Like you won't exist anymore. Like no one will remember you. Like man.
That's right.
Leave that alone.
And all of your friends that pumped you up, they were like, yeah,
you could do it.
Hey, sorry, man. Like, didn't mean to.
No, like for real. Like you're all right as they visit you in the hospital in your body cast.
Right.
What happened? I didn't know I could get picked up that far. Like, he did an actual wrestling move on me. Like, no, man, I don't. No, leave them folks alone. I mean,
that's right. Leave them alone.
First off, this is what I say. Anybody that's rich like that, I don't really do what you want to do. Because if I had that amount of money, I would. I mean, I kind of do what I want to do anyway. But I'm just saying,
right?
Like, I don't. Do you think they care about you, person on Twitter?
Yeah, not at all.
What I'm saying? Like,
not at all.
Because I do like when Lizzo was going through it, and I get it, you know what I'm saying? Because she already had some self-esteem issues and things like that. So I do understand. But like when she was going through it, I was like, Lizzo, baby, you rich. What you worry about with this influencer with 100,000 followers?
Exactly.
You got millions of followers. If you know what, if you really want to stunt, land a helicopter in their front yard. All right.
Or really, the way you can cancel people now, all she has to do is say so-and-so and so-and-so said this, and then just like the Beehive and the Swifties.
Right.
Those 100,000 will be gone.
And the Swifties. Oh, my goodness. That is some. I would mess with them if I was like the president.
No,
like,
not at all.
No, leave that alone, buddy.
Because they're everywhere, literally,
literally everywhere. They would come out of nowhere. They were. What you ever hear them? They say, "I know you ain't gonna get on Beyonce's internet." Like,
not at all.
They gave the whole internet to her.
Yes.
Like, no, leave them babies alone.
That's correct.
Especially, oh boy,
and they take it seriously.
They do. They are for real, coming for you. Okay?
Right.
No,
they're serious about Bay and Taylor.
Listen, all the way. Did you see hear about? I guess none of us saw it. The wedding.
No, I haven't seen any of the images.
No, man, I haven't really seen any of the images either. But I just, because I know they were kind of tight-fisted with it. So
yes,
a lot of what people are saying, people that were there, other celebrities, are saying that it was beautiful and it was cool, which I thought was cool. They did get married at Madison Square Garden.
Who can do that?
I know. You know what? Let's get out a whole arena.
Right.
For my wedding.
That's big money.
Yeah, well, I mean, both of them rich. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anytime you can just be like, let me hop on my jet.
Right. But, Taylor's income way surpasses Travis. Yeah.
It's kind of like Beyonce and Jay-Z.
That's right. That's right.
It's like, shut up, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
All right. And she could do the same, which I feel like Travis does. He understands the assignment. Right. Like, it's like,
right.
Whatever
he
you
better
say,
treat
babe.
her right.
Right.
Never divorce her.
Never.
Oh.
He could not.
Yeah.
You imagine? Because Taylor Swift's fame comes from breakup songs.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine that album and the hate that you're gonna get?
Yeah.
You would have to leave the country.
Right.
Like, and I don't know if you'll be safe then.
Yeah. Forget you and your brother's show.
Yeah, forget all that. You can't say nothing like, shut up, you.
That's right. That's right.
I heard the song, people be interpreting her lyrics. Man, listen.
Right.
Listen. That would definitely.
They come up with their own meanings. And,
yeah. I was going to say that would, no, baby, you would have to go. Also, it would probably be a pretty good album. Do you listen to Taylor Swift?
Not a lot. I don't.
You know what? Same. I will say these last two albums I listened to, and I surprisingly liked probably about 80% of it.
Okay.
Like, it's one of those where, you know what? I don't know if I would actively choose to listen to the whole album again.
Right.
But if it was on, I wouldn't be mad.
Okay.
And then there's a few songs on there that are like, I do. I put them on the Spotify list. Like,
as they say, I mess with that.
Yeah, like, this is all right. Like, I was shocked. It was the same with when Justin Bieber became a grown person.
Right.
Man,
I do like Biebs.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, his new stuff is good.
Right.
Like, any of the last maybe 3 albums are because they're like adultish. They're aimed at us.
Right.
Versus kids. And,
right.
He's kind of, because he even said that, like, he wanted to do R&B from Jump Street.
Right.
And he's actually out there doing R&B. So, and it's actually pretty good. Like, I like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I get it. He takes heat from it sometimes, too.
Yeah, he's Justin Bieber, which I will say this. I defended Justin Bieber before because listen, this was the thing that I don't think they understood about Justin Bieber. It's like, oh, he's out here doing this, that, and the other. This man did not come from money. His parents didn't have money.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, within a year or so, he's a millionaire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right.
Throw me $1 million.
He's from Canada, correct?
Yeah, he's from Canada, and he was a child.
You're right.
Like, what you mean? Don't tell me you was gonna act right.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want me to do? I would have did the exact same thing. Like, what you talking about? I would have lost my mind too.
However, if I were to meet the adult Justin Bieber, I just want to give him love because sometimes he just looks so perplexed
he does.
and sad.
Yeah,
and
he does.
I'm like, listen, I don't care about who you are, but I just want to let you know I care about you as a human, man.
I think he probably needs that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he probably really do actually need that. Because he don't. I feel like, especially when he first came to fame and the fact that he stayed famous throughout his formative years.
Right.
I think he was surrounded by people that was just cool with him because he was cool.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And not people that actually cared about him.
Right.
So like,
they were looking at their pockets.
Because I do remember this. He was out there doing, doing Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? Getting in trouble, street racing in Miami or whatever. And he did an interview with Ellen DeGeneres. Mm-hmm. And the interview was fine. Wasn't nothing spectacular about that. But I don't know what Ellen did to him. All right? Because that's the point to me when he changed. Because he really, or when he grew up, I should say.
Right.
Because I think he was in his early 20s at that point anyway. Mm-hmm. But after that interview, like I said, the interview was fine. It was normal. Right. But after that interview, he posted that video and he basically was like apologizing. He was like, I'm sorry for being a jerk. I'm sorry for being an a-hole. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like he did that. And then from that point on, it was like he really was actively trying to be a more responsible person. So,
right.
Yeah.
I wonder if she talked to him.
Yeah, that's what you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like it was really after that interview though. And they say Ellen has that effect on people.
Right.
Even though they say she's also like mean.
Right. but I mean, she has the Rosie O'Donnell effect. Like I always said, I wanted to go on Rosie's show and Ellen's show because they just have those personalities that you want to be around. Yeah. But at some point, funny people, just like Robin Williams, funny people have that dark side.
That's right.
And they have to. And I guess that's part of what makes them so good at what
probably
they do.
So. And I do know this too. Being around somebody and working for somebody is two different arenas.
Correct.
And a lot of times too, and I get there are mean bosses, all right? Right. But sometimes bosses, they come off as mean. It's kind of like how people don't like the police because they don't allow you to speed. You know what I'm saying? Like
you're doing wrong.
Yeah, it's like they won't let you do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So therefore they suck.
Right.
Like, no, it might just be. I think some of it is she might be a tight. She might run a tight ship. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, then hey,
let her be mean. Then
I know I'm the type of boss where I'm not mean, but I have been called mean.
Really?
Because
I have to.
Yeah, I've been sad, because I'm sorry, you got to do what you got to do.
Right.
Let's talk to the people on the radio.
Okay.
The view is spectacular this morning because my bestie's in here. Hey, girl.
Woo!
How you doing?
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday.
Yes, it is a beautiful Friday. We are in here. It's going to be a hot one, so y'all... Please chill out, all right? Please chill out. All right, please. Drink water. I don't want to hear about, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear about y'all out there in these streets doing the most, which here in Valdosta, apparently y'all been out there in these streets.
Right.
Man. Y'all all right? Is it that time of year? Because, at certain points of the year, it's like it gets hot and then people literally act a fool. Is it that time?
I think so.
Is it like too hot? The heat done got to everybody? Listen, Friday Shenanigans. One thing I want to talk to you about, and this just came to my dome. I don't know if have you seen the videos where, because they had that heat wave over in Europe, and a lot of the English people, the British people, were talking about Americans couldn't survive their heat wave. Right?
Really?
Yeah. And I was thinking, because, hot over there is like 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right.
And we're like, what?
That's a great day for us.
Listen, that's a feel-good day. Uh-huh. But one thing I don't think we're considering, they don't have air conditioners.
Okay.
Because it rarely gets that hot.
Right.
So like the average house, or most houses, do not have any kind of air conditioning. And I was like, 86 degrees without an AC though?
Right.
But I also still feel that we can handle that.
Well, it was like that in Alaska as well. Yeah. Houses don't come with air conditioners.
Well, I guess that makes sense in Alaska.
Well, no, it
Does
gets
it get
warm.
Oh, that's right. You do have like spring and summer there, right?
Right.
Yeah, I forget about that stuff all hot and then
That's it. And mosquitoes are everywhere. They're like birds.
Mosquitoes in Alaska?
Yes.
How do they survive the other 9 months?
Listen, that's why they always tell you don't cut your own trees for Christmas. Wow. Because people have cut trees and they put them in their house, and when they thaw and fall, your house is infested with mosquitoes.
Wow. I wonder what an Alaskan mosquito looks like.
A bird. A small bird.
It's a hawk. Mosquito walked up to you, didn't even fly.
Right. Until then, I never heard of like a mosquito vacuum, and you just put it outside and.
Really?
Yes. And it's full.
Huh.
Yes.
I would never have thought.
Uh-huh.
So, okay. All right. Since we comparing things.
Okay.
South Georgia, North Florida mosquitoes versus Alaskan mosquitoes. Which one's worse?
I'd have to say Alaska.
Really?
Wow. Well, think about it. Alaska, it's hot or it's cold. So when it's hot, and the sun doesn't go down,
right?
Mosquitoes are just out all day, wreaking havoc.
Oh, so because our mosquitoes come out at night.
That's right. Right. But no, they're out all day for like months.
Tighten up, Georgia mosquitoes.
Right, yeah.
Lazy. They work 24 hours there. That is why I never would. I never, in my mind, Alaskan mosquitoes did not exist.
Yeah, yes, they do.
Wow.
They take advantage of that whole day, all day and all night. Yeah.
Because we used to have okay, I'm old enough to remember this. Some of y'all out there might not be, and I don't know if they did it here, but we used to have the mosquito truck.
Yes.
Come by and spray the stuff that I'm pretty sure was poisoning.
That's right. Anyway,
that's right. Because it was terrible. You go in the house when you saw it. But we used to have that to keep down the mosquitoes.
Right.
And I swear it would just wake them up. That truck will ride by and then go back outside, and it's like
because you're like, the truck just stopped by, we can go,
and the mosquitoes like, what's up, cuz?
Right.
She got on my 40 homie like
thought you could kill me, right?
I know. You thought that those are drugs to me. Like I don't know. Friday Shenanigans coming up. Deborah doesn't know this, but I'm gonna have her read a story. It's a crazy DNA test story.
Oh my.
Yeah, we're going to do that in just a little while. In the meantime, we got Teddy Swims right now.
My favorites.
Yeah, man. It's Bad Dreams.
Okay.
I like Teddy. If you don't like Teddy, I've been with Teddy since before he got famous. So.
Me too.
All right. Let's get it in. It's Hot 1027.
The only thing about Teddy, when he sings, I don't know, I'm not gonna say it gets on my nerves, but it's just distracting because he always goes,
Yeah, he does.
I'm like, dude, your neck.
Okay. I really wish I could get like maybe a recording from like one of his recording sessions.
Right.
Because I want to see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? like what's the movie? Is it?
Right. Well, remember when he first started on Facebook, he was that down home guy, and he always
yeah.
And I'm like, oh my goodness, this dude's gonna break his neck before he gets famous.
It is the things that we notice, all right? Like, because I am, and it's partly because of my job, but I notice like, if you ever listen to like a radio commercial, you would notice that you don't hear anything on like any breaths.
Right.
Like the commercial might be a minute long, you never hear breath. And that's because professionally we take those out. We take out all the pauses. That's why they sound perfect, right? For the most part. Some people you can't do nothing for. But when I hear somebody live, that's all I hear is
right.
It's like my brain's like killing it.
You're just like, how do I delete this?
Right. You remember when they did that montage of the president, and it was like him.
Yes.
It was like, I heard that the first time. And my brain's like, oh, what is he doing? It's like people can't breathe.
Right, right.
Then I start noticing when I do it myself, I'm like, oh my God. I took a breath. I just did.
Well, listen, when I come in here one day with an asthma attack, you know, make sure you edit me.
I will definitely edit you. Oh my God. You know what? Leave that in there. That's sensational.
Bestie.
Get clicks and views. I know. I'm over here like, hold on a minute. I'm coming to save you. I'm about to save her from the asthma attack. You know what though? That's something that it bothers me that people, when I see a video, okay, and maybe it's because of the way my brain works, but I think my critical thinking is like always on. Always on. My critical thinking is always on. And when I see a sensational video, my first thought process after, oh yeah, especially the ones where like somebody got saved, it's like, yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. I'm glad that person's okay. Who was recording?
Who?
Yeah, like who was there? Like, I'm not gonna help. I got the footage.
Yeah, but I'm gonna watch you struggle though.
Footage. Hold on, Cole.
I have it on video.
Do that part again. I need
right.
Like what? Like that. Like, you know, people that do the thing, whatever. Like I'm gonna have my phone out and I'm just gonna. Like people on motorcycles, I get because they have the GoPros or whatever. Somebody like that, you was recording the whole thing, so you wasn't trying. It just happened in front of you, or like dash cam footage and stuff like that. But when I see somebody, it's like you're holding your phone, but
and someone's actively drowning.
Right, like
someone help.
So my brain is like, so you had to stop. Like, oh no, somebody's drowning.
Right.
Unlock my phone, open up my camera app, hit record. What?
That's right.
Like, what you mean? What you mean? I do not understand that. But that's also a way that, because I got a friend of mine, she was saying, she hit me up on Instagram and she was telling me how, well, she sent me a video of, I think it was a bear, like not a koala bear, but a panda. And the panda, I guess, they had told her the joke, and the panda laughed like that. And I was like, that's hilarious. AI is getting good. And she said, is that AI? And I was like, have you ever seen a panda laugh ever before? Or is this the first time in history? So the panda laughed like a human?
Right.
Like, so did he, I mean, the way the panda laughed in the video, he could start talking at any moment.
That's correct.
And she was like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, also, who would have been recording this perfect angle of this guy walking up to a panda?
Right.
Why would this regular clothed man be just hanging out with a panda? Because I get that they're cute and they're docile or whatever, but they are bears.
They're still bears.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yes.
Yeah, you know, like that to me, that tells us AI. I also look at it and I was telling her, like, look in the background.
Right.
What's back there? That doesn't make sense.
However, you know, when the man was tossed by the bison
a
few weeks ago,
real.
That was like a true Tom and Jerry around the trees chase,
goodness.
You know, and I wouldn't have believed. I would be like, oh, someone that's staged. And no, that was not.
I'm going to tell you how that, I knew that was real.
Right.
With the fact that like the whole video, when it starts, because the bison is just sitting there like, I know y'all ain't in my yard.
Right.
I know y'all ain't in my yard.
And he went,
oh man, listen. Let's talk to the people real fast.
All right.
Man. Yo, Slater with Dance. Slater spells her name with 3 Y's. All right. Slater. Anyway,
okay.
Yeah, it's I guess we're being different, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Friday Shenanigans, my bestie Tabora is in here.
In the house.
Brightening up the day as always. You know, last week I cried. I did.
No.
Yes.
Did you miss me?
I did. A whole lot. I was
miss
sad.
you
I was in the
too.
funk. I stayed in here in the dark. So leave me alone.
Tabby's not here.
Tabby's not here. My day is ruined. No, anyway.
But I'm
I
back.
did miss you though. I really did. Anyway, We were talking about the bison story with the grandpa. And by the way, grandpa's gonna be okay, but he did like break a leg.
Yes.
Which
and some internal
stuff.
Yeah,
I was about to. I mean, you toss me 8 feet in the air, I'm gonna be ecstatic if I live.
Right.
Like what? Like also a bite. Okay, two things. Now these people I'm not talking about because they didn't actively run up and mess with the bison, okay?
Right.
They just happened to be in the bison yard and they didn't realize it. And according to the whole story, I think there were some kids out there with a camp and they had the reason why the bison was even riled up. Well, they don't know why he was riled up, but he was already riled up and he was coming toward the kids or whatever. So they kind of, distracted him to get away from the kids.
Correct.
And then granddaddy had came over with his grandson and he didn't even realize the bison was there. So
because you see him like in the video do a double take like
what?
Yeah.
And the bison's like, oh, y'all gonna bring some after I told y'all to get out my yard.
Right.
You gonna invite some more people.
I'm tired of these kids.
I mean, and that's like an SUV. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Have you ever seen one in person?
Not in person.
Oh
maybe
God.
In museums, but that's about it.
I have never seen one in person, but I have seen one like in a museum.
Right.
Or wherever I think it was a museum. Anyway, an exhibit of one.
Right.
And in my mind, it's like walking up on an elephant. Like,
thank you.
That thing's huge.
Uh-huh.
Just think if you're literally like a small SUV, like that, it's that big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it can also run like 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So this man really had no chance. Now he was smart by trying to dodge around the trees.
Right.
But the bison was like, nope, no, No,
yeah.
You think you can run away?
Yeah, I told you it was like Tom and Jerry.
It really was.
Scooby-Doo.
He was definitely Tom on that one. Goodness. When I seen that man fly up in the air, I was like, oh my God. Like, I was like, please tell me, I hope that he's showing this and he died.
Right.
I'm glad the bison left him alone at that point, though. Like,
And the thing is, they can't do anything to him because that's their natural habitat.
Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing to do to the bison. It's the bison's house.
Right.
We was in the bison's yard, and the bison was tired of that.
He was tired of us.
I know. Leave the bison. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a country boy.
Uh-huh.
So I do like outdoors.
Well, that's like those drive-through zoos, and people like, oh my goodness, that ostrich attached me. Yeah. Okay, well, but guess what? You're in his area, and
house.
You have that whole cup of food.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
and you're playing games. You don't want to give it to him.
I was about to say, and you over here messing with it.
Right.
Like, man, like
give him the darn food.
I do not understand. I don't. I don't understand.
Right.
Like, there is no way. I'm telling you, not like. If I saw a bison from the distance, I am quietly getting away.
Right.
I gotta get away.
Mm-hmm.
I got to. But I'm glad the guy's okay.
Definitely.
Right? There was other animal stories. There was one yesterday out of Florida where a 7.5-foot alligator just knocked on these people's door at like 1:30 in the morning.
Oh.
I think he owed that lady some money.
He was on the ring, right?
Or she owed him some money, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, on the ring camera, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, because he didn't leave. Alligators are kind of like dogs, is what they say. Like, you know, you he'll go
That's
away.
Right.
This alligator was like, no, Cheryl got my $40, man.
That's right. And that wasn't his first time. I guarantee you he was there one time before, and there was this nice juicy cat or something sitting right there on that porch.
They say they have a little dog, too, that they let out at night. Listen, I talked about this yesterday, and I feel the same today. My dog, first off, he's stupid, okay? My dog will be the one to run up on the alligator.
Right.
What up, cuz? Not even trying to be like, he's going to be like, hey, you want to play?
Right.
Like, then he got 8, and I can't do nothing about it, because it's going to be like one swallow for him. But, so I don't like, even in my backyard, which is not, I mean, there is some bushes back there, but it's not like a wooded area.
Right.
But even back there, I don't let him, he's on the leash and I'm with him.
Right.
You know what I mean? And in the front, I just know he don't respect cars, so I know he was running the road. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I keep him on the leash, but I look at him and I don't even like having them out like in the back. We don't go in the back at night, and I have a lot of light back there, but still,
yeah, you never know.
We don't go in the not exactly
right
because he's small enough for like a owl to get or something. You know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
I don't do that, so I imagine them being worried with a small dog, and hopefully they don't let him out in that backyard anymore.
Ever again.
Clearly, there's an alligator back there, and you better get an alligator his money.
Yeah. He wants Patches to be his brunch.
No, exactly. I'm hungry. Send Patches out. Oh man, we're going to take a break, man. The party continues. We are going to. We have a YouTube channel now, Tabby.
What?
Yes. We are on YouTube at My Hot 1027, so you can get the whole thing there. You can also get it on our social media as well, because the party continues. We're going to go ahead and take a break. Y'all stay rocking with us. Valdosta's Hit Music Channel, Hot 1027.
We're famous.
Yeah, man.
YouTube famous.
Yeah, man. I did that YouTube, but by the way, YouTube is if you're listening, YouTube, I love you, but goodness. It was like you got to do the thing, then do the thing, then do the thing, then the thing.
And like another thing.
Yeah, I was like, I see why this is a job. I see why, you know what I mean?
Got it.
Because I imagine if you was doing that for somebody else, and let's say you had like 4 or 5 clients, that would be 8 hours. Like, you know
oh my.
To get it to do right, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to, when I post the shorts, right? So I'll post little short clips. And you're on YouTube, you see a short and it puts like a little thing down there so you can go to the whole video.
Correct.
A lot of channels don't do that, and that bothers me because I don't want to have to search for it if I want to see the whole thing. It's like, click. But to do that's like an extra step on the front end. It's like, ooh, no. I don't know. Like I imagine doing this every time has been one of those things where it's a little bit difficult.
Okay.
Well, not difficult. It's just tedious.
Time consuming.
Tedious. All right. So when we come back, though, I am going to show you. Oh yeah, that's right. You can see my screen. Duh. That was the entire point. Yeah, this is what we're gonna talk about. This crazy DNA story. It's number 2. All right. And yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. I just want to pull it up and get it ready because I want you to read it.
Okay.
And it's I DNA. If there are some skeletons,
right? Oh, they'll come out.
They're definitely gonna be out. And there's a bunch of these stories. With this one in particular was like, what? It's just one of those like,
okay,
like brother man.
Really?
What was you? What? Why? What? How? Oh man.
You know, I can't read with my glasses on, so I had to take them off.
Oh, man. How much are we alike? That's why I don't have mine on. Like, people will be like, you ain't got the glasses on. It's like, yeah, because that screen is now blurry.
Right.
I need those. Oh, goodness gracious. We came from the same little...
Listen, if we're talking about DNA, we might have to, 23andMe.
I know. Look at that. That's my cousin. That's my sister.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times removed.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of times. It was your great granddaddy. And whoever, he had a whole, like some of these stories, a whole second family. Like,
right.
What? No, it's just, that's wild. But I am the same way. I'm me and the glasses they're for me to see you way over there.
Same here.
Because when I got mine, which I fought it for a long time, man. And I knew the time I went back to the eye doctor, I said that next time that's going to be it. That's going to be it. And she did the eye test and she just smiled at me. Like,
go ahead and pick out your frame.
Basically, like, what frame you like? I'm like, oh, no. Used to pick at my brothers because all of them... Yeah, all my brothers, all my siblings actually wear glasses.
Okay.
I was the last one to get them, and probably needed them a long time ago. But when I do remember, I picked out my frames, and I remember getting them. And you go back up to the eye doctor, and then your glasses came in. Which I'm like, all right, cool. Which I didn't know that there was so many other cheaper options, but whatever. The doctor had said do it. Now I'm just like, you paid $40 for yours? Like, come on. I'm looking at mine like, mine's Skechers, though. They Skechers brand.
Skechers, really?
Yeah, they really are Skechers. I got Skechers.
Skechers has glasses?
Yeah. These are Skechers.
Okay.
See, I be feeling my age then. These are
what?
Skechers. Yeah, I say Skechers there, boy. They're fancier.
I didn't know Skechers made glasses.
I didn't either. Also, I don't know if that means that they're good, because Skechers make shoes.
Right. That's what
would you? I got a pair of Ford glasses. Like, are they good at making glasses?
Right.
What size engine it got in there? Glasses, but. When I got those, I remember putting them on. I was like, oh, yeah, these, because they do the little thing. It's kind of cool where you can go through and see what they look like on your face or whatever. And so I like those. I didn't want anything fancy. But I got those, and I do remember putting them on. It's like, try them on, make sure they fit all right. And I remember putting them on, and I'm going, oh, cool. This is cool. And I asked the question. I said, excuse me, can y'all read that stuff on the wall over there? And they was like, yeah. And I was like, nah.
Right.
Couldn't read that before. Couldn't read that at all. I didn't even know those words over there. Now I clearly see them. They was just laughing. I'm like, yeah, I was probably just, because I think about times where I would be coming from a DJ gig, like 2 o'clock in the morning, out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm like, yeah, I couldn't see.
Right.
I couldn't see. I could have rolled past all kinds of dangers and be like, oh, I didn't see anything. I'm like, man, no, I really.
I knew I needed them when I was a passenger in a vehicle one time, and I'm that spotter. So I'm like, hey, slow down. Mm-hmm. There's a policeman up there. It wasn't. It was just some trees in the center.
Oh, man.
And I was like, oh, my goodness.
Listen, there was something up there.
Yeah, there was something.
You know what? I used to be the same, especially at night. You know how, like, if you're like on a highway and people have like the little reflectors for their driveway,
right?
And you see them at a certain angle, like, oh, that's a car.
Right?
Let me slow down. That's that's like that car getting longer and longer. Oh, never mind.
Dang.
Never mind. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's what that is. The worst time I had driving was it was a couple of months ago, a little over a month ago. I was coming back from Pelham, and it was a thunderstorm, and it just gotten dark. So it was like 9 o'clock, and it was this thunderstorm. I was riding through US 84, Highway 84,
right,
coming back, and in between Boston and Quitman.
Okay,
so there's a lot of nothing out there, but this was a thunderstorm. I'm talking about traffic had slowed down to like 40 miles an hour on this highway because it was just torrential rain, and then these big booms of thunder followed by these super bright flashes. And when I tell you that wreaked havoc on my eyes,
sure, because
it was just like daylight and then it's gone. So I'm like,
oh gosh,
I don't know if that was a shadow or it was the way my eyes saw. I just saw Godzilla over there,
right?
And I don't know if he's the reason.
You know, he always comes out of the thunder,
right? Yeah. Exactly. Is that Godzilla? I think that's Godzilla. Godzilla's causing this.
And you just see his outline.
I know. And it's like, I don't know if I was looking at a cloud, a tree. And it's just like, I'm sitting there riding. I'm like, to the point where like, all right, if it gets any worse, I'm just going to pull over. But then I was kind of scared to pull over because you had, and those that drive large trucks, I'm jealous of you and I hate you. All right? Big jacked up truck, they don't care about the rain.
Of course not. It's fun to them.
Yeah, they just like, right. Still doing 70. I'm like, bruh.
And you hear those tires
see.
like
I know, and then they pass you and they throw all this water up on the road. I'm like,
get on my nerves. I want some big tires too.
I know, that's the real thought. I hate you. You need to get me a truck.
That's right.
Like, get me a big jacked up. I mean, I don't know the way gas working. I'm all right.
Right.
I can't do it. I can't afford. Like if somebody gave me like a F-350 or something like that, some huge truck.
Awesome.
That would be nice, but I wouldn't drive it a lot.
I know. Yep. That's what I want it to be cool.
Right. Right. Oh yeah. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. I'm gonna climb up into my truck.
I drive it to church and back home.
There you go. Drive it to church. So that's what you do. You show off. You show off like, hey, what's going on? You drove the truck today.
Right.
Coming to work. Oh no, I'm in the meat on that one, baby. It was much better on gas.
And don't let me find another horse. Oh my goodness. Man. I'd put my trailer on it and tug it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. How is your horse?
Say again?
Yeah, I said, how's your horse?
I don't have one. I'm still looking for one.
You're still looking for a horse.
Yep.
That's right.
Tennessee Walker. That's what I'm looking for.
You're looking for anybody out there with a Tennessee Walker?
15 and a half hands to 16 and a half hands.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to.
I would prefer a gelding.
So I don't understand any of those
things. Okay. Right.
Explain what does hands mean?
So you can measure a horse height by actually stacking your hands up. So if it's 15 and a half, then you can kind of gauge it and say, oh, that's a big enough horse for me. I like 16 hands to 16.5 hands, which is a taller, yes, just like that. And that way you can size your horse that you like. And then a gelding, of course, is a male that's been... See, I'm learning. I'm learning. I've always heard that term, and I just be like, yeah, that's a good, that's a good amount of hands. Do horses have hands? I don't know. No.
Oh, I get it. I get it now. I appreciate it. I'm glad you said it, because that's when I was like, as soon as you said it, I was like,
yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. And I prefer a gelding over a mare, because you can't have two women riding together with attitudes. And mares can be very marish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's their way or the highway, or you're on the ground.
Or the See, yeah, definitely. So when I do get the courage, and I have it. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
You will.
I'm gonna do it. So you saying I need a gelding?
Gelding.
Yeah, gelding. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, gelding. That's what. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared of that.
Okay.
I don't want to get thrown. I'm scared of all of them.
Well, you know what? That's why you should get on a 15.5 maybe.
Okay.
So that way you can almost just jump off.
Gotcha.
You can almost touch the ground because you're so tall.
Yeah. See that'll help me out. That'll help me out. Like, oh, but he's tripping. Look.
Yeah.
I'm off. But then I'm gonna have to run from him. I was like, no, is he mad at me? Is he coming back?
Not at all. Yep. But they know how to go back to the barn. They're good.
Yeah, horses are smart. I watch the videos of them all the time, and I'm like, oh, look at these horses. Mm-hmm. Then I see one in person, like, I don't think he like me.
They're big babies. I told you, it's like Avatar. Yeah. You touch your tails and your tendrils, and they're like, oh, they love me, and I love you.
See, what if it's like the one, you remember when he tried to get on the big one? He rejected him?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, he had to basically force him, you gonna like me.
Right.
Hey, I don't have to do that to a horse. I feel like I lose.
Yeah, you would.
Right next to Grandpa. Like, what happened? Oh, you had a bison. It was a horse for me.
Yeah.
You, a bison, a horse.
Yeah, they'll put you all in the same room.
I know. We would be in the room talking about animals and swearing never to go outside.
Right.
Again.
Damn.
That's me just, I know. Looking around the corner. Any animal out there? I do. Speaking of animals, my neighbor's dogs, they like to break out.
Okay.
And for some reason, they like to come in my yard.
Oh.
It's been several mornings I come out to go to work, and I will close my door, and they'll both be sitting there looking. And they're like mid-sized dogs. They're not like ferocious or anything.
Okay.
But they'll look at me, and it's so funny because they do this thing with the earth, but the earth is more of a like, hey, what's up?
Right.
Like,
where's our friend?
Not exactly, because the one they seemingly bark at, but it's that bark. I don't know. My dog be looking like he is. That's the only time I see him look actual ferocious. Like he is, like his little tail be straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His little chest be out. He be all like he's really mad. And it's like, I don't know if they're like, shut up, short stuff. What you doing? And he's just like, don't call me short. Like, I don't know if he's. Does he really be looking
I'm
like
small in stature, doggone it.
No. I will mess you up. Don't underestimate the height. Like I swear, like I don't know, but either way, they come over there and it be so funny because they do just look And then, I close the door and I start walking to the car, and they're kind of looking in there, run back in their yard. But as I pull off, they'll run back in my yard.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know. Let's talk to the peoples.
All right.
Oh, that's my song right there. Yeah, man. Where is her stuff? Is theatrical. All right, every time. It really is. I like her. That's Ray. Good morning to you, man. Hanging out with the bestie. Are you ready to go over this crazy DNA story?
I am ready.
Are you ready to do it? All right, it's number 2.
All righty.
Tell us about it.
Here goes. Had something similar. My grandfather was always told that his grandfather died in the war. DNA matched me with some distant cousins who all descended from a man with the same date of birth, job, and birthplace, but a different surname. After years of digging, it turns out he had 5 wives, divorcing none of them. He had about 3 sons called John from different marriages, a couple of Williams, and a couple of Marys. He died in 1949, and I managed to get in touch with who I believe is the only person alive to have met him. I got a very sharp response telling me how awful he was and to never mention his name again. Must have been quite the man to leave an impression that strong for over half a century.
You imagine that? You imagine that?
Right.
Bro, apparently, this man was married 5 times, never got divorced. It just had a bunch of children.
And named them, give them all the same names.
Gave him the same name. Gave him the same name. Look, read number 1.
Okay. My grandfather did not die when my dad was 4, like we always thought. Instead, he faked his death, walked 1,500 kilometers to the other end of the country, married a 16-year-old girl, and had 7 more children, all the while leaving my grandmother to bring up the 6 children he had with her and his 2 children from an earlier marriage. The worst part was that he used the same names for the second batch of kids as his first lot.
You know what? I got the perfect names. John.
Right. Well, that's like being a cheater and calling all of them babe.
Right.
That way you never get in trouble.
You never get in trouble. I ain't gonna mix the name. What's up, babe?
Hey, babe.
What's my name?
Babe.
I don't know you. The funniest part about that one was the fact that he left the grandmother, I guess the first wife, to bring up their 6 kids and 2 other kids he brought from another man.
Oh my goodness. The nerve.
How mad would you be? Like, he left y'all with me? Y'all aren't even mine.
Right.
You are not related to anybody in this family. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
DNA, man, listen. If there are skeletons in the closet,
oh yeah, they'll come out.
They're definitely coming out. Imagine finding that out about your granddad. Apparently, Papa was literally a bona fide Rolling Stone.
Yes, he was, and I bet he was a deacon.
Of course he was.
Because Sister So-and-so needs some prayer.
Some prayer. I'm going over there to give us some prayer. I know it's been the 3rd time this week.
Right.
But
she's just in a way.
She need the prayer. Those deacons. Listen, speaking of that, sometimes, hopefully I don't get myself in trouble, but church people, I am church people.
Right, all right.
Some of y'all, oh my goodness. There was a story, and I wish I would have thought about it because I would have found it. It was a crazy story. This story involved this pastor, married, right? I don't think they had any kids. So married, pastor, he wound up, this lady joined the church. He prayed for her, and then he prayed for her. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. And so when he prayed for her, naturally, she caught feelings.
Okay.
And he was not about. He basically led her on. Okay. So he wasn't about to, leave his wife.
Right.
And eventually, he just up and moved. Started a new church in another city in another state.
Oh my goodness.
She finally found him. And she was going to basically confess to the wife.
Oh my goodness.
But when she got there, in a heat of emotion, the wife wasn't there yet. And by the way, she knew the wife.
Right, of course.
They were friends from the first church. She got there before the wife got there, and he was there, and she shot him.
Oh.
Yeah, she shot him. Like, church people, that was
right.
That was church. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a break, man. Coming back at you, we'll wrap things up on this Friday Shenanigan. And, of course, you can keep the party going for you. Follow us on the YouTubes, Instagrams, Facebook, at MyHot1027 across the board. We'll keep it going. Stay here.
Did he die?
Yeah, he died.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, he died.
Listen, when I lived in Texas, we went to this old country church, and one of our. He used to be a kind of whore, but he was, changing his life and wanted to become a deacon. So, people feel they have to get in front of the church and confess. Yeah. Well,
which I don't agree with.
Right. So he gets up, and now, like I said, it was an old country church, so it was hot, but we were just, the music was going, and he gets up and he says, "I've been living in sin with that woman." Well, I didn't like he was pointing to my mom.
Oh.
And of course, everyone knew my mom was single.
Right.
And really, the lady he was talking about was like just in front of us.
Oh.
But everyone assumed it was my mom. So everyone turned back and looked at her, and she's like, "No, it wasn't me. It's not me." And then finally, his fling, she stood up, and we were like, because, as kids, we're sitting there looking like, "Mom?
Like, really?
Really?"
I don't even like him.
Right. We've never even seen him at the house.
Really?
But yeah, it wasn't her. It was the lady right in front of us. And I was like, it was kind of unnerving, though.
Listen, this is funny when you said deacon, because my dad was the chairman of the deacon board.
Oh, my.
The deacon.
Uh-huh.
And now, one thing about it, I don't think he ever did anything like that, but it was thrown at him. All right, for sure.
Right.
Because I know there was a couple times there was a couple of women my mom was like, "I don't like her." You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I just know that hierarchy is like that. Mm-hmm. And it is like one of those things where like I can see the appeal of a young man wanting to be a deacon.
Correct.
Because you're a deacon. You got some status now. So the other church ladies are, they're praise the Lord, shouting and doing all that Sunday. But Friday and Saturday, they out here in them streets.
That's right.
Because I used to, one of my good friends back in the day, he's still a good friend. He's the son of a pastor.
Okay.
And, those are equally as terrible.
Right.
But,
definitely.
The things that I have covered for that man, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those like, oh, no, and no.
Oh, my.
Like looking at it now as an adult, and he's fine now. He's married, got children. He's cool. He doesn't do that anymore, but it was one of those churches where like the pastor's house was basically on the same property. And this was a holiness church.
Oh my.
So,
okay.
Church is long.
Mm-hmm. Very.
Like, he done started preaching. Like 45 minutes.
Right.
Let me go over to the house.
Oh no.
Also come with me to the house. It's like, what?
Right.
I didn't go to his church. Well, let's just say I do remember some shit like we ain't on there, but it's a YouTube friendly, but I don't know if the FCC would like it.
Right,
but,
right.
I think it'd be all right. But anyway, I do remember him calling me, and this is the 90s, okay? So this is like him picking up a house phone.
An actual phone.
Yeah, phone, this wired. You know, well, we had cordless phones. It was cool.
Right.
But picking up a phone and calling me and going, hey, I need you to do me a favor. It's like, what you need me to do? And he literally had me go to the store to buy him some condoms. Because he needed them right then.
Oh, right then.
Yeah,
Not
right
for
then.
later.
Not for later, right then. He needed them now.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. You know, me being a good friend.
Yeah.
Hopped on my bicycle and rode to the store to buy some. And I'm sitting there like, these aren't for me. These
right.
aren't for me. These are, I know you know my mom and them.
Right,
these aren't for me. You know what? It doesn't matter. Go ahead and tell the truth. All right, that's fine. I bought them, sure. And in small town, so it's not like I had a lot to do, but I rode to the store, got them, rode down to there, and he was like, I appreciate you, man. He gave me like, what did he give me? He gave me like $20 or something like that.
Okay.
Which, in the 90s.
At least he didn't give you just the change.
Right, exactly. Now he gave me, he took the change and just gave me, I think it was a $20 bill. He gave me a $20 bill, which in the 90s, this
right,
is
that's
mid-90s,
a lot.
That's like $100. Like, what? Like, man, but yeah, that type of stuff. You know, he was doing that. It's just, when I think back on it, like, oh my God. Like, I was young. I didn't get in. Like, yeah, bro, you could do what? Get you some, you need them now?
Right.
Hold on, let me make sure nobody on the phone. Say that again? Right. You know how you have to do that back in the day.
Right, you're right.
Try to click over.
Hang up the phone.
Yeah, if you can't click over, somebody got the phone.
That's right.
Who got the phone?
That's right.
I'm getting a phone call, man. Your girl call you, boy.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Sure you could. Yeah.
Yeah, you could, man. Just pick up the phone. They eavesdropping on us. I always know I listen in the background. Like, I hear that shit. She don't understand the TV loud. I hear what y'all talking about, girl. Don't say nothing. You know what? Just come to the house.
Right.
Just come to the house, man. Goodness.
Oh, my.
Yeah, it was a thing. But yeah, that is... I don't know. I have met some even in my adulthood, I have met some people that are very churchy and are very terrible. Like, you know
at the same time.
At the same time, and you're like, oh my God, like, bro, like you did what with who?
Right.
Like, and I'm not gonna say when or where this happened, but this is just a story. I used to be a choir director.
Okay.
I used to direct choir.
L.
Did you used to direct the choir?
No.
Oh.
Were you a whore?
No.
Okay.
No. Do I look like one? Pause. Do I look like one? Possibly.
See, you would be that choir director that you look so innocent and so sweet, but at the whole time you're just working it away.
Listen,
chiseling away.
That would be an MO.
Right.
I wasn't a whore, but I was also cool. I probably could have been one. Like, I'm pretty sure that. I've been told that, like, I get, the things I get is people, especially people I went to high school with, in college and stuff like that. I'll talk to them now and they'll be like, man, I always kind of liked you. It's like, what? Like, really? Yeah. Well, you always nice to me. It's like,
and chicks dig nice.
Yeah. You know what? That's all right. Yeah. Especially with, and this is a bit of a change. But I'll tell you a story. I had a friend of mine who had a boyfriend. And he was, first off, any man out there watching this, I'm not talking about you. Okay.
Right.
Some men aren't manly men. Correct. Some men don't do stuff, and that's fine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's fine. It's okay.
That's right.
But I am that guy to do stuff. So she was dating this dude, and this was a friend that everybody was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe y'all never got together." And it's because she's crazy.
Okay.
And you don't understand. That should be, because my friends would be like, "You should hook me up," and I'm like, "You don't want that in your life."
Right.
Trust me on this. This is a reason. Like, that's my dog.
That's right.
that's my dog. Like, our relationship, you would be the one where I'm like, what happened? Well, we got into a fight.
Right.
Because she swung at me first. Because she had a dream that I did something, you know?
Right.
Like, I don't know.
You were just asleep.
I know. It's not real. I'm here. I don't know what but anyway.
Right.
But she had this dude she was dating. And then the dude, he was a gangster fella, you know, big rims on his car. Whatever. I'm pretty sure he sold drugs. But, I mean, he didn't have a job. He always had money.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But, he was basically living with her. Like, he had his own place, but he stayed there a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And she would call me over to do stuff like hang blinds, change a doorknob,
not hang the blinds.
Yeah, stuff like that. It was just like, oh. And I do remember this guy, for whatever reason, he hated me. Like, he did not like me at all. And I don't know why, but because I never, like, I think he might have felt threatened by me, but
right.
Like, I thought I had made it pretty much clear. Like, now, cuz you gonna find out in a minute,
right?
You know what I'm saying, but anyway, I just remember her calling me to change a doorknob, and I was like, okay, and he was there, and he was sitting on the couch, and I'm like, you know, I'm trying not to be some kind of way. I'm like, what's up, bro?
Right.
This is a screwdriver.
Mm-hmm. Why did he not do it?
Two screws.
I
don't think he could.
Okay.
I mean, I think he was just that type of dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just that type of stuff.
But I don't know. I would think as a man, before I call another man to come change my doorknob, I would have YouTubed it.
That. All of those things.
Right.
All of those things. I am not going to call another man to do, and I'm not finna let my woman call another man to do something.
Exactly.
Like,
no.
He's just sitting there chilling like I'm the hired help or something. I'm like, I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart, and you just
chilling.
It's not hard. Look, the two screws, and I'm gonna pull it.
Right.
And here's the new one. They're universal. See how it fit in there, and then
right.
I'm gonna put these two screws back.
My goodness.
It's like every time I would do stuff, if he was there, I'd just be looking at him like, I ain't like a genius. Like, I didn't go to school to change a doorknob, bro. Like what?
Just common sense.
It really is. Just, you said it right, common sense. But I used to run into that so much. And I know a lot of that had a lot to do with it because dudes, I don't know, especially nowadays. Because I'm not going to call out who it is, but let's just say a relative of mine, a younger relative, a guy she was dating, she had a flat tire, and she called me. And he was there. It's like, and she has a spare. And I'm bro, what? That was one time where I really went into, and I have no children. I don't have any children, but I turned into a father. It was like, oh, no, you're going to learn.
That's right.
You're going to learn. You're going to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it.
Right.
I'm also going to go, because I get it with changing a tire. It seems intimidating, right?
But it's not.
It's not. Also, it's not rocket science.
It is not. Not at all.
It's just some lug nuts, and then the tire comes off.
Yep. Just make sure you get the jack set in the right place.
That's all you got to do. That's the part will take a little bit of like, okay. But again, in this day and age, YouTube. Or you don't even have to YouTube it. You can Google that now. Like, it'll tell you what to do, show you a picture. The jack probably has instructions on it. And she had a newer car. So it was like she had one of those fancy jacks.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like not even a little thing where you got to turn
and
you like break a sweat. You know?
I remember those.
Wrap this up. Yeah, man. About Austin's Hit Music Channel Hot 1027. We are laughing at changing tires. Those little screw ones or whatever.
Right.
Those will make a man out of you. Okay.
Right. Even if you're a woman.
Yeah. I was gonna
It'll give you muscles you never knew you had.
You got muscles you didn't know you had. Stuff is hurting that you didn't know you had. Like, what is this feeling? What is this feeling? Like, but if you got a hydraulic jack though, man, that's more like pump, 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 pump.
That's it.
It's good. I'm gonna say this to anybody out there. If you have an SUV, get a hydraulic jack.
There you go.
If it didn't come with one, get one. Trust me, it's going to be money well spent. Because if you ever need it, you're going to understand why.
That's right.
Because if you got one of those little scissor whatever jacks that you got to spin,
yeah,
you're going to be spinning that thing for years.
That's right.
Okay? You're going to give up on life and just call it a day. You're just like, you know what? The car's lost.
That's it.
All right, I'm not doing anything with it. But yeah, men, need y'all to be dudes. All right. I mean, I get it. So nowadays, there's a lot of service stuff out there, so people, just pay people to do stuff.
Right.
I will admit, I pay somebody to cut my grass.
I do too. Thank you, Filiberto.
I'm gonna shout out. I call them the neighbor kids. They are grown, but they used to live across from us, and honestly, they could be out there. Personally, I think they have some mental issues. Okay. To be honest, but they're all right. But they could be out there stealing.
That's right.
So, like, do I need them to cut my grass? No.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you the other part of it, Tabby. They charged me $20. $20. Like the first time, I was like, "How much I owe you?" It was like $20. Okay. Y'all cut the whole yard.
Was that just a shrubbery or?
Right. Like, here's 30. Take the tip. That's all they charge me. You cannot turn that down.
Right.
You can't turn that down. I'm like, I give them $30. They would charge me $20. And they do pretty good. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit of a perfectionist in the yard. So in my mind, like, well, you kind of missed over there a little bit. That's a little bit uneven. But for $20,
hey, I'll take it.
There you go. I'll get over it. Don't worry about it.
That's right.
Like, but yeah, they also edge. They blow my parking lot off
for $20.
For $20.
Ooh, yeah, you're
$20.
Right. I could overlook that one strip.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. That little bit, I'll get that. Don't worry about that. I get that. Y'all did good. See y'all in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They do come, and they come when they say they're gonna come out. I'm cool with it. I want to end on a feel good story. Sort of a feel good story. It was more strange, but it was feel good in the end. And this happened to me. And this is I always say you could be a feel good story. So last time you was here, we talked about me and my camera addiction.
Yes.
So we do family karaoke on Wednesdays at Big Nick's Juke Joint. And I was there, and I don't know where y'all was anyway. It was slow. It was a slow day. But I got an alert on one of my outdoor cameras. It was like, okay, normally it's like a cat or something.
Right.
Or whatever. For some reason I looked at it. And it was in the afternoon, like close to 5 o'clock. I mean, close to 6 o'clock. And I saw a car. I have 5 parking spaces in front of my house.
Right.
It was in the space closest to the road. And I was looking like, I don't know who this is at all. Where the car come from. So naturally I go to looking back. I want to see when the car came.
Right.
So I go back and I look and I see when the car came. And the car had came probably about 20 minutes before I had saw it. And I seen this dude look like he had some car trouble.
Okay.
Because it was like when he turned into my yard, it was like, oh, like he had to right then. And he gets out and he opens the hood and he looks, and I see he looks on the side. So I switch cameras at that point, and I go look at a different angle that can show me more of the side.
Right.
And he looks like he had a tire issue. I was like, okay. And then I saw him. He got on the phone for a little while, and then he sat in his car for a little bit, and then he locked his car up and he walked away. And I was like, okay, well, car's still there. But I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like a horror movie.
Right, it does. But with the cameras, I don't mind it. Like, I'm looking at you. Also, my neighbors who called me and was like, there's a car out there. I was like, yeah, I've seen the guy or whatever. So when I got home, there was a second car. Okay. And I'm like, oh, who is this? And I was like, oh, it's probably finna help dude.
Right.
So these two men were younger. And so I pull up. And I think, because a lot of people, you see parking spaces, you don't think house, you think business.
Right, you're right.
And so that's why I don't really, you know what I'm saying, it don't bother me as much when people make that mistake. So I pull up and I'm backing in, because, you know, back in.
That's right.
And I get out and dude's like, oh, is this your house? And I was like, yeah, it's all right though, man. I said, you need anything? He said, man, do you have an air pump? And I was like, I do. Mm-hmm. I do have an air pump.
Okay.
And he was like, I don't know, man. I just got in the car and I was just starting. I just left the store and I got in the car and it's like, by the time I noticed that it was starting to wobble, so I pulled in here and it was flat. It was all the way to the ground.
Right.
And I said, oh, okay, well, we can drop some air in it. You know, so do you have a jack? And he was like, no. And I was like, you need a jack. All right, you should go get you a jack.
Right.
And he was like, cool. So anyway, but that it held air. All right.
Okay.
I sprayed the water stuff on it, mm-hmm. and I didn't see any bubbles. So I was like, I think you're all right.
Okay.
And I was like, listen, what I would do if I was you though, I said, hey, I need you to do two things. I said, you got some money? He said, yeah. He said, what I owe you? I said, no, you don't owe me anything. What I need you to do with your money is I need you to go buy a jack, one for an SUV.
Uh-huh.
And then I told him to go buy a can of Fix Flat. Yep. All right. So just gonna put it in there.
That's right. That's right.
Apparently you got a leak somewhere. All right. It might be slow. It might be whatever. But either way, don't put it in there. But he was so grateful. He reached them. This was funny. He was like, man, I got to give you something though. I just had these loose. And he puts this handful of watered up $1 bills.
Aww.
Which I was just like, I'm not going to lie. When I see people with watered up dollar bills, what do you do?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Did it come to you like this, or did you water it? How did
right.
I have questions. But anyway, he was very grateful.
Okay.
On the advice and everything, to the point that where he left, and his friend that come with him was like, yeah. He was like, I need to get me a jack too. I was like, okay, cool.
Don't cars come with them still?
Yeah. I think this well, the other guy had a newer car. The car that was having the issue was older. So
okay.
I think it might have been, you know what I'm saying?
I guarantee if they're younger, they never looked in their trunk
and
pulled up the mat.
I was going to say, never at all. Probably got a brand new, shiny, never used
right.
sitting back there. Anyway, let's wrap this thing up, man. Y'all be cool. Continue to be safe out there in them streets. But above all, remember, have some fun. Life is too short not to. And don't be afraid to help somebody. Also, be vigilant, too, now.
Definitely.
So, oh, he's on the side of the road.
Roll Tide.
Yes, Roll Tide. Woo! Anyway,
yeah.
I'm
For
done.
my cousin Bernard.
Yes, cousin Bernard. Turn up.
Yeah.
We rolling the tides and all the things. Y'all stay here. It's Hot 1027.
See you next week.